Welcome to the Silverleaf Estates community here in Frisco. So today I am on the west side of the tollway in Denton County of Frisco. As I mentioned, it's Silverleaf Estates, a community that is being built by Grand Homes. And this behind me is the Grand Avery 2. It's a move-in ready model that has just recently had a price reduction of over $100,000. So with that in mind, I wanted to come out here today and give you a tour of this grand home. Now you may have noticed as I was walking up there filming that initial introduction that there's a little bit of road noise, and I do want to point out that this home here, it is a north-facing property, and the road that you see directly behind me is Lebanon. So there is going to be some traffic on this. This is a one-sided build street, so it's a big single loaded street, so there's only homes on one side. Now it is fairly quiet when you get into the home and you're in the backyard, but there are a couple of bedrooms on the front of the property, and if those windows are open, depending on time of the year and time of day, you are going to get some traffic. So I just wanted to point that out. Now before we begin our tour of this Grand Homes model that's available now, I'd just like to point out, if you or anyone you know is considering buying a home in Frisco or the surrounding areas, I'd love to help you and guide you through that process on everything that's available, whether it be new construction or resale. There are some phenomenal values in the market right now with regards to new construction homes. This home has special financing on it, and many of the new home builders are doing the exact same thing. So prices here in Frisco are not going down. In fact, they continue to edge up. It's still in demand, and property is moving, selling faster than you think it would be. But there are opportunities available in this marketplace right now. I've got a link in the description below where you can schedule a call with me, and I'd be more than happy to share what some of those opportunities and deals are available right now. One of the first things that you notice when you walk into this home is how light and bright it actually is. There are a ton of windows, double stacked windows, as you can see at the end there through the family room. Even as I pan around here, you can see again the whole wall is virtually windows, and there are very high ceilings. So it does make the whole home have a very, very bright and open feel. Now I will say the one thing about this floor plan that's a little bit interesting, here I am right at the front door. As you can see, we have the curved staircase off to the side here, which is a beautiful look, but right in front of us, that's actually the formal dining room. So it almost feels as though you're walking directly into the dining room in this home. And again, with the way it's shaped, it would, set itself up for more of a circular table, something along those lines. As I pan around here, you have this raised area that is considered flex space. So it could either be a formal living room, or it could be a reading room, or anything along those lines. But being perfectly honest, I don't think there's any reason to raise this floor, to have that floor raise up like that. When you walk across it, it sounds a little bit hollow, and I just don't know that it adds anything, so to speak. Now, just down to the left of the front door here, as we go down this hallway, you do have bedroom number 5. So it could be considered a guest room, or it could even be an office. I'll show you why in just a sec, but it is finished out nicely. You've got the shower there, full shower, and the sink. All of the door handles, shower frames, and everything are done in a black matte, which is very nice. And as you walk into this bedroom here, the reason I say it could set itself up to be an office is due to the fact that you do have these French doors right there that lead out to the courtyard. So, maybe if there's an older child living at home, or a parent or a relative or anything, there is technically another entrance there, which is a nice touch. And then you do have a little bit of a walk-in closet over here. Now heading back out into the main home, again, I'll walk around this way and I'll pan back to the front door so you can see what I'm saying about this space. So there's what is considered the dining room, and there's your front door. So You know, some people may love that. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents there for what it's worth. So as I make my way through the dining room, we're going to end up in the kitchen. So I'll pan around here. You've got a commercial grade double oven right here, a KitchenAid, 6-burner cooktop, along with a flat iron on top of it as well. You've got your center island right there. And then it opens up to this great room. So a family room, you can see it's, again, super, super bright. Nice touch with the marble going all the way around the fireplace, floor to ceiling. As I continue to pan around, you've got these beautiful quartz countertops and the backsplash there. I will say, for the price point of the home, a couple things. I would have liked to have seen cabinet hardware come standard, maybe in a black matte, door handles throughout. That would have added something to the kitchen. But overall, it's laid out really nice, including this little small workspace desk area there. You do have a pantry just beyond right here. And then that leads out to your 2-car garage. And then right off of this hallway is your laundry room. The floor is beautiful. It looks nice. But considering the size of this home, I think the laundry room could have been a little bit bigger, could have had room for a second fridge or a sink or something along those lines. Speaking of size, this is, as I think I mentioned before, it's the Grand Avery 2 model. The home itself features 5 bedrooms and 4 baths, a game room and a media room in just under 4,800 square feet of space. Again, beautiful, nice and bright here. Now off to the left, you do have a separate bar area. Although I must admit, once again, I mean, it's finished out nice. It's right there adjacent to the main family room or the great room. So you know, it's nice to be able to serve drinks or do something from there. But again, in this space here, maybe it was an option, I don't know, but I would have liked to have seen maybe a wine fridge built in, an under cabinet wine fridge, something along those lines. I think that would have been a nice touch overall. And then we look back once again towards the kitchen. Back to the main entry. And now back over here, we'll take a look at the master suite. So again, nice and bright here in the master suite as well. You know, it would have been possibly nice to see a single door at least out to the backyard from here. Maybe if you had a pool, spa, something along those lines, having direct access to the master suite might have been a nice touch. But again, plenty of windows, very, very bright in here. You've got the ceiling fan and then through to the master bath. Beautiful bathroom. You've got the standalone soaking tub here right in the middle with the shower directly behind. You've got makeup counter and sink on this side. Storage linen closet over there. And then you have the secondary sink tucked into the corner right there. And then back over here is actually the walk-in closet. Now the walk-in closet is actually a nice size, but due to that curved staircase, you do actually lose quite a bit of space, as you can see. So you've got some railing over there. Then you've got more railing back over this way. But the black cabinets in the master bath with the lighter gray floors are a really nice touch, I have to say. All right, so we'll take a quick peek out at that backyard before taking a tour upstairs. You can see, as we'll see when we get up there, but there is open railing across all of the area up there to allow you to look down into the main area. So let's go check out the backyard. While the backyard in the house is not overly large, there is actually plenty of space back here. Now, keep in mind that there will be a house directly behind you, but it's a really good as far as sunlight goes, because again, with it being a north-south house, directionally, you're going to get the afternoon sun kind of pass over, and you're going to get sun in the backyard all day long for the most part. So the home next to you does sit up slightly. So you've got the fence over here on the one side, wrought iron leading to the side, and then again back over this way towards the other side. I mean, there's plenty of room back here to, you know, extend, put a really nice covered patio in. You could put a pool in, whatever it is that you would like to do. There is definitely enough room for that. All right, so coming back inside, we're going to take a look upstairs where there are 3 additional bedrooms. There is the media room and the game room. Now, this has always been a favorite of mine. I think it's a really nice touch, the all wooden stairs. So you've got the white risers and the dark stairs themselves. I haven't seen it yet. There were just a bunch of people walking through the home, but I've always wondered about these. In some instances, they can get quite dusty, you know, leave footprints on them. This doesn't seem to be doing that right now, but just to point that out. Again, the same open and bright feel that you have downstairs extends its way upstairs. So again, standing up here, you can kind of see, looking down into the great room area, over towards the kitchen. And then up here itself, you do have a really nice large game room. There is plenty of space up here for sure. This game room is a really nice size. You could have a pool table up here. You could do a foosball table. You could do shuffleboard. You could do ping pong. You could do whatever it is that you want. There's plenty of room for all of that. And over here, nice touch is they do have another wet bar area to take care of those folks up here in the game room. But once again, I would have liked to have seen maybe a small mini fridge underneath the cabinet, so you don't necessarily have to run up and down stairs to grab a drink, bottle of water, whatever that may be. And then down here, adjacent to the game room, you do have the media room. And, you know, once again, probably a minor detail, but just a personal opinion or preference here. I would have liked to have seen this room closed off myself, considering how open this upstairs area is. You know, you've got it wired for full surround sound here in the media room. So you can only imagine if you had a movie playing, you know, an intense scene going on, an action type movie, that sound is going to carry with how open it is all across here and all across here into your downstairs area. So it's not like you're just sealed off watching a movie in its own separate space. So, you know, building walls in there with maybe double doors and closing that off into a completely self-contained room would have been my personal preference. So over here you do have, this is right above the front entry. So it's a nice area here. You could put in a desk right there, so a space for homework, or maybe a couple of chairs and a place to do some quiet reading or something along those lines. And then you have one of your additional bedrooms down this way. So again, full bedroom and bath. So you've got sink, shower, and then adjacent to it here, you've got the bedroom on the front of the house, which does have access directly into the bathroom as well. And then the last 2 bedrooms in the property are located on the other side of the upstairs, which we will make our way over to now. And as I'm walking that way, I will just point out, grand homes are known for a couple of different things. One of them is the fact that they use 2x6 construction on all of the exterior walls. They do use an upgraded window. The windows are very cool to the touch, and they put radiant barriers in throughout the roof line up in the attic. So it really does help to keep things cool on the inside. and make sure that those heating and cooling costs stay much lower. So here we are moving into one of the other bedrooms. And this bedroom here, to maximize the wall space and everything else, the closet is actually in the bathroom, and it is a Jack and Jill that goes through to the other bedroom. So this side here, you've got a sink area right here. This is actually the closet for that bedroom. And it's going to be very similar on this side. So they share a door, so they actually share to go through into the actual bath area here. As you make your way through, very, very similar. The closet for this bedroom is right here. And then this bedroom has its own sink area right here. And then the last bedroom, very, very similar size. They're not huge bedrooms by any means, but they are really a good size overall. And then we'll make our way back out and down. So hopefully you've enjoyed this tour. It's kind of given you an idea here in Frisco, Silverleaf Estates by Grand Homes, what they have to offer in this community. Although there's definitely a few things about this home I myself would have changed or would have liked to have changed, it's a well laid out home in a great location overall. Where we're sitting right now, we're less than 10 minutes from the Star. We're less than 15 minutes from Legacy West. You've got all kinds of shopping and things really, really close to here, as well as schools, and obviously you are in the Frisco ISD right here. Now in the description below, I have a link directly to all of the information about this particular property, as well as further down in the description, a link to all new construction homes currently for sale in the Frisco area. So be sure to check that out. And again, if you have any questions whatsoever, or you're considering buying a home or want to talk more about the market here in Frisco or the surrounding areas, I'd love to help you do that. So please feel free to schedule a call, reach out via text or 469-296-5230. Give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to help you out.